I've never been a part of a video hop before. I didn't even know that videos hopped. Hey everybody, it's Ian the Off-Kilter Crafter. So glad you could join me this week for the video hop. Today my video is part 4 of 5 videos. Hopefully you've already seen Melody Lane's video, Crafts by 2 video, Nanny Rose and Crafting on the Dollar, then there's my video, and then tomorrow we'll have Shutterscape Creations and Tabitha's video. So make sure that you are following along, and don't forget to grab all the code words from all the videos, including mine today. You'll need all 5 code words in order to enter into the drawing. We have a lot of great prizes coming up from SVGCuts. You could win a $20 gift card to SVGCuts. We're going to be giving away 5 of those. Next week, from November 22nd through the 26th, we'll be hosting a live Google Hangout to pick a winner from the pool of those who entered. And of course, you have to have all 5 code words correct. This just in. Everyone who enters the contest with the correct 5 code words will be emailed a coupon code the morning of 11/27/2014 for a 25% off purchase at SVGCuts.com. The coupon will be good for November 27th and 28th only. That's Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Wait a minute, I'm getting more news. Additionally, SVGCuts.com has given us a big shot machine to give away. So on Thanksgiving, we'll be pulling a name at random from the list of everyone who entered with the correct 5 code words to win the big shot. Wow! We now return you to your regular scheduled programming. Wow, that news was great! We're giving away a big shot machine? You better keep track of those code words. You definitely want to win that. And I know everybody wants to win the $20 gift cards to SVGCuts.com. And we're giving away 5 of those. Awesome! I wish I could enter. And that's super awesome that even if you don't win those great prizes, you still get a 25% off coupon to SVGCuts.com. So why don't we go ahead and get started on today's project. Ta-da! This is my project. We're going to be putting together this Cardinal card, but I did something a little different. This Cardinal actually belongs on a different card, but I liked the base shape better of this card. So I was able to mix and match my Merry and Bright set that I got from SVGCuts.com and able to come up with a brand new card. So I have the Cardinal here, which was actually from one card. And then I took the base card from another one. It actually had a poinsettia on it. In fact, I'll put up the pictures right here and right here. These are the 2 different cards that I actually combined together to create a brand new card. That's what I love about SVGCuts, is that they're able to be mixed and matched so that you can create not only the cards that are given in the sets, but create brand new cards like this one right here. I love how you're able to customize your cards as well. So I actually used a Copic marker on this boot right here to give it a nice blue color. It was originally white because I cut it out of white paper, but it looked a little too bare for what I liked. So I used the Copic on it and it looks great now. But I love how I'm able to customize them exactly how I want them and mix and match. It's a great value. Alright, enough talking. Let's get to the card and how I put it together. Alright everybody, now that we have the pieces cut out, let's go ahead and put them all together. I'm going to start off with putting the Cardinal together. There's a lot of little pieces to it. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. There's just these over here and the scarf. The rest of it's pretty manageable. So the first thing that I want to do is, let's see, let's put on his little skates. I love how cute these are. These are adorable little skates. I'm going to grab my Scotch ATG, and we're going to go ahead and put the skates on. do a scarf next, but I want to add a little texture to the scarf. So I'm going to move everything off to the side for just a moment. Let that continue to dry. And I'm going to get out my Cuttlebug. Now with my Cuttlebug, I want to emboss this cute little scarf, and I'm going to use the Being a Boy Cuttlebug folder. I don't know if you can see, but there's little dots on this one. I think this will look really good for the scarf. So I'm going to emboss these one at a time. Just going to put it in just like that. Grab my folder, put it in between the two pieces, and crank the handle. Oh, look how cute that is. Now getting it back out. There we go. Whoops. Look how cute that is. That's perfect. Alright, let's do the same thing with this one. But it is too big to fit exactly where I want it. And you can see it overlaps into that one. So since I don't have to see all of it, I'm just going to put it like this. So that way we get up to the very edge. But I don't have to worry about this part because it's actually going to get covered up by this part. Just like that. Maybe, let me try one more thing though. Nope, still too big. Just barely, but it's still too big. Well, maybe like that. Let's try that. There'll be a little part right there that's sticking out, but that's okay. Alright, let's run it through again. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. Excellent. Put the Cuttlebug away. And I think I'm going to take some of my green distress ink, and I'm just going to run the edges right along the distress ink. There we go. Alright, so we're going to put this one down first. Now you could make this another color. I chose a different color green. They may come out looking the same on the camera, but this one's just a slight bit shade brighter than the darker green, which is this one back here. But you could choose any color that you want. So if you wanted one to be red and one to be green, you could totally do that. But I went with a darker green and a lighter green. And there we go. I also like the way that it makes it look more 3D. Cool. Now we just need his wing. And for that, I think I want some pop-up dots. So I have big ones and I also have little ones. Whoops. I'm just getting all stuck all over the place today. And it pops that wing up and it looks really good. I like that. Okay. So let's flip it over. Put a little adhesive on it. Now I'm going to take my Copic marker and I want to add a little more shading on the bird's wing. And I have to, once I stop making noise, I need to put a little black eye on our birdie. So I'm just going to take my Copic marker, I think right about here, just make a circle. Just like that. Look at that. Look how cute that is. That's adorable. Love it. Alright, his skates are a little bare, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Copic marker again. I'm just going to give it a little bit of shading. That looks pretty good. I like that. Alright, so there's our Cardinal. Let's go ahead and start putting him and mounting him onto the base. So here is, this is Nina 110 pound cardstock. And I have 2 pieces. Now as you can see here, it says Warm Wishes, and I actually used the Cricut Design Space to write Warm Wishes here. I just wish it was a little bit darker. It's kind of hard to see, especially over the snowflake, so if I was to do it again, I probably would change that. But that's alright, no big deal. I'll figure something out. And before I apply that, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this together. This goes on top of here like this, but you'll notice that there's this little tab. I actually scored this on the Explorer. So there you go. There's our card. Phew, done. I'm getting sleepy. I need to make more of these, but I think I should take a nap first. I like that idea. Oh dear, it's the week of Christmas, and I don't have my cards done. What am I gonna do? Wait, I know. I can use the print then cut feature from the Cricut Explorer. So I don't have time to put the Cardinal piece by piece with each individual little piece, including that small little beak. So instead, I'll go to my uploaded images, which will have all the Cardinal pieces in it. So I'll grab just the Cardinal, his wing, his beak, this piece of the scarf, this piece of the scarf, and his shoes, or his skates I should say. I'm going to hit Insert Images. There we go. So now I have all the parts on my Cricut Design Space. But they're the wrong size again, so we have to go size them. So now that I have all the pieces at the right size, I need to place them and choose the correct color that I want them. So the wing is pretty close, but I want to change the color of the Cardinal a little bit. So I'm going to change it to a little bit brighter to match more closely to that wing. darken the wing just a little bit. Or maybe I want it the other way. There, just like that. Now I'm going to place his scarf. I'm going to rotate it until it fits right into place. So I need to rotate it just a little bit more. There, just like that. And then I need to put this piece on top of that. Now I want this piece to match the green a little bit better. So I'm going to change the green. No. Whoa, no. So what I'm going to do, I can't seem to get it the right way. I'm going to hit the sync color button. And when I do that, I'm going to take this piece of the scarf and drag it directly onto the other piece. So that way it matches up exactly. Now, when I go to that piece of the scarf, I can change the color a little bit more. Just like that. Okay, I like that color better. Now the wing, it needs to be on top of the scarf, so let's bring it all the way to the front. There, much better. I have to put his nose in place. Or his beak, not his nose, but his beak. Just about there, I think. Good. And now I need to put his skates on. There we go. Wait a minute. What about this one over here? It's not fitting onto his foot. Oh, I know. I can go over here and hit contour. And when I hit contour, it pulls it up. So now I can click this skate and make it go away. But he's only got one skate now. Well, I can duplicate it, rotate it, almost there. Just a little more rotation. There. Perfect. Okay, I like it. Now I don't have an eye. I know. I'll go into Cricut Basics. It's underneath the My Image Set. Just click the drop down menu and click on My Images Sets. Cricut Craft Room Basics is one that everybody gets for free. And I'm going to grab just a simple circle and insert it. Wow, that's a little too big. And it's the wrong color too. How about we change it to black? That's better. Don't want him to look like a Cyclops. Let's make it a little bit smaller. There, that's better. That's not too bad. It's still a little big for my liking. Let's bring it down just a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. I like that a lot better. Okay, cool. But now it's still gonna cut out all these pieces by themselves. So what I have to do is hit the Select All button. And I'm gonna hit Flatten. There we go. Now it's ready to print. It has the print icon next to it, which means when I print it out, it'll cut the image just like this. Cool. That saves me so much time. Now, I didn't have to do all of this in a separate file. I could have done this directly from the same file that I was working from, but I wanted to focus in just on this red bird, the Cardinal, So I decided to start a new project. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. There we go. My Cardinal's all ready to go to print out and then cut. So let's go ahead and get it going. Such a cute little card, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. I also hope you're able to use the print then cut feature. It'll make creating your cards this holiday season a snap. I hope everybody wrote down the code word in my video. You'll need it in order to enter the contest. Don't forget, there's only one more day, so make sure to write down all the code words that you have up until this point and get ready for tomorrow's video, which will be over on Shutterscape Creations. A link to all the videos will be down below. Also down below in the description, there's a video on how to take the SVGcut files and put them into Cricut Design Space. But you don't have to have a Cricut in order to use the SVGcut files. You can actually use any personal cutting machine. That's another great thing about SVGCuts.com. Not only can you use them on the Cricut, like the Cricut Explorer that I have behind me, but you can also use them on other machines as well. It's not just limited to Cricut, but I like my Cricut. I hope everybody enjoyed the video today, and if you want to see more of my videos, all you have to do is click the icon in the top right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also click the thumbs up below and leave me a comment. I always read every comment that I get. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Remember, keep it off kilter. Bye! Oh, my bloopers are gonna be all over the place. Alright. Okay, good. Finally got that one. That one. Pick that one. Ian, pick that one. Alright, enough talking. Let's get to going to put... When you follow along and get all the code word... Did I hear it crash? That was attractive. Please let me do this in one take. One take. My script. Will be entered into the drawing. Then next week, that's going to be November 17th through the... Nope, that's this week. Then starting September...